MC Alistair joins me in the Revolving Door Lounge here at Saturday Mayhem, and coming up next, it's a rematch, a tag team rematch from Scars and Stripes, as you, MC Alistair, likes to call it, the Sharks versus the Jets, but it's Japan versus Mexico, and here come the Mexicans, members of the Familia.
I didn't realize we could actually show breasts on YouTube.
Yes we can, no censorship. Alberto Grande and the Drunken Backyard Luchador Cerveza, coming off of their...
Only in America where you can find guys with double Ds.
Both men coming from their side jobs at Taco Bell and Home Depot.
There's a Home Depot parking lot somewhere completely empty.
Full of tacos. Alberto Grande and Cerveza set to face off with Double Dragon, Yin and Yang, but the challenge last week accepted by the Pimpin' Ninja. It's gonna be Japan versus Mexico at BYD in a 6-man tag. Two of the members of the Kazoku, Yin and Yang. That's right, work that crowd. These guys are from Japan. Yin and Yang, Double Dragon, the first team to come out of the international realm in the tag team division here in HWA. And from the looks of things, Yang will start off with the big man, Uncle Cletus, our senior official, in charge of this matchup. Ding, ding. Oh, Alberto Grande starting it off with Yang. Yang 1 letter longer, 1 inch taller than his partner Yin. Several kicks to the back. Ow! Trying to turn into an ankle lock. Oh, Alberto's biting on the toes! That is not even food. Alberto Grande's tits further proof that even in Mexico, drugs don't kill people, high metabolism does. Alberto setting up a suplex. Oh, he's stalling a little bit and he gets it. Alberto Grande does the tag into the Drunken Backyard Luchador. Man has been in more drinking competitions within his family and has won more than any of his family combined. Neckbreaker. To keeping score at home, this is match number 4 of this series between the Kazoku and the Familia. The first one was this particular matchup at Scars and Stripes, won by Double Dragon. He struck first blood that day as another suplex by Cerveza. Since that Scars and Stripes competition, Cerveza defeating the Yellow Dragon Low-Key. And Low-Key in return defeating Poncho 2 weeks ago on Saturday Mayhem. There's a tag into Yin. Now what's this? Dump off the back into a drop kick. Also conspicuous by his absence, the original Backyard Luchador Poncho, who will be the 3rd on the team of the Familia at BYD. Pimpin' Ninja also not here, as well as Low-Key. Oh! I kicked the neck. Cerveza, the Drunken Backyard Luchador. Oh, back suplex. Poncho, the original Backyard Luchador. Cover! A 2 count. Alberto Grande, the Luchador, who could fit a backyard on his back. Fans clapping. Scoop slam. The Familia in control. And another tag. Now the fans going for Double Dragon. Big elbow to the chest. Moments ago we saw, trying to collect our breath here, Madman and Dimitri going at it. In a brutal opener, SOS dominating yet again, and there's a tag the referee's calling for. Yin and Yang now coming in. Oh, it's no way to...
Alberto Grande, more cottage cheese than a dairy farm.
Or than the Amish could eat. living cottage cheese. Oh, wait, Alberto with a distraction. Oh! Ouch! Yin and Yang getting knocked in their egg rolls. Oh, and a big splash! Cover! And it's a tied series now. Mexico wins. It's 2 matches apiece. The rubber match to come at Backyard Domination. That's Alberto's first win in HWA. Cerveza, victorious as well.
Let's go.
Taco time tonight here in Streeter.
You suck. Good job.
Wait a minute.
Good job.
I guess Alberto and company getting...
There's 2 kinds of people in this
Wait a minute.
Boil it all down.
Coming out.
You got your talkers and you got your doers. Most people,
Sounds like the music of HWA cloner Brian Phoenix.
but when all is said and done, it's the doers who change this world.
Yin and Yang.
Changes. And that's
The losers in the last match, but
so which one of you?
here
Captain Big joining you here, and it looks like he's here.
yeah,
Because believe you
he called, said he wasn't going to make the Open of Saturday Man, which turned out to be Madman and Dimitri. And you have to wonder now he's gotten the news from Jimmy Jack. 7 days away from facing Madman WK, the biggest championship match in the history of the Hybrid Wrestling Alliance. The future.
Ready? Here he comes!
The future of the company at stake. Here's the man that controls. Brian Phoenix.
And he's grabbing the mic. It looks to be in one.
He's talking.
Unfortunately, I can't say I'm in a very good mood right now. Guys, if you could please go to the back, I got something I want to say to the locker room.
Yin and Yang being escorted.
Good match, guys. You may have noticed earlier tonight the SOS doing what they do every single week. And Madman called me out. But I didn't answer because I wasn't here yet. Unfortunately, today I had some car trouble. My car didn't start. Jimmy Jack came to pick me up. And I see 3 guys who look like they were just a victim of a mugging. Lotus was pretty beat up. Kia 3D. I've never seen anything like that in quite a while. And I'm fucking sick and tired of this. I am sick to death of the SOS thinking they can come out here every show and act like they're the owners and run the show. I am fucking tired of this.
I agree.
SOS can do a 4-on-3 beatdown, and then I ask for one stipulation for Backyard Domination, and he won't accept it. You know why? Because he's afraid of me. This is for an audience of 1. Madman, get out here.
Brian Phoenix has called out Madman WK.
I don't have time to wait. Come on out.
The fans that have seemed to be impatient here as much as Brian Phoenix. And here comes. Asking you shall receive. HWA champion Madman WK, who hasn't signed and sealed onto the hardcore rule stipulation. Brian Phoenix put upon their title match at
Every day
Backyard
I look
Domination.
at that title and I want to throw up. The prestige of that title goes down lower every single day. When I was champion, I defended that title every show I was at. How many times have you defended that? 2? 3. So you're a madman. You're the leader of the SOS. You're the best thing this side of the Mississippi. You can add another thing to your resume, and that's coward. I stand before you with the microphone falling apart in my hands. I want that hardcore stipulation. I'm giving you a chance to do what you couldn't do. Take me out and keep me down. You've had 2 weeks to think about it. Do you accept yes or no?
I think he's scared so he don't say no, probably.
Well, let's see what the fans think. Do you want to see Brian Phoenix versus Madman WK at BYD? Isn't that a shocker? Of course they want to see Brian Phoenix versus Madman. To be fair, I would like to see Brian Phoenix versus Madman too there, Brian.
Then accept the match.
I'll accept it on one stipulation, and I'll even give you your hardcore. If I win, I want you to retire.
Whoa.
I come in here every goddamn week, and I listen to these stupid people cheer for their white knight, and I realize every time I look in your face that I could beat you, and every time that I have beaten you, there's only one problem. You keep coming back.
That's because he's better than you. Yes. A lot better.
So at BYD, I'll make the final call. You want this so bad? You want your company to not see SOS? Well, put your money where your mouth is. Me and you, BYD, for your career. You see this, ladies and gentlemen? The White Knight of HWA Wrestling has nothing to say. That's new for you, isn't it, Phoenix? Maybe it's because Phoenix went, I accept.
What?
I beat you, I get my title back. You beat me, I will leave, and I will never, ever come back.
He's accepted.
Yes!
Phoenix!
The last Mayhem you will see!
But hear this. This is not going to be a normal title match for you. You're going to have to do everything in your power to keep me down, because rest assured, you knock me down, I can and I will get back up. And a backyard domination, whether you like it or whether you don't, I will be there, and I'm never leaving.
Phoenix has put up his career. I've never thought I'd hear that.
Let's hear it, everybody! One more week! One more week! One more week! Let's go down, Phoenix!
Sometimes you just gotta put all the chips on the table. At BYD, there are no tomorrows.
Got anything to say to the fans before you leave?
You're gone.
Is here to stay.
This title match has just gotten more interesting. Brian Phoenix gets his hardcore rule stipulation. Madman WK gets something he wants. Brian Phoenix has put his entire career on the line. If he wins, he's a 3-time HWA champion. If he wins, Brian Phoenix is gone. An epic confrontation, 1 year in the making, at Backyard Domination. The biggest day of our lives, 7 days from now. More at Saturday Mayhem in a moment.